that we're in because that motherfucker got fooled.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's different.
It's pretty much the same niggas.
And then I was the last nigga. That nigga,
Yeah.
the Bengals was open.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL.
Little Easy E, nigga. For real.
Today, there's going to be a pair of wide receivers.
No, nigga, for real.
For real?
Yeah, for real, for real. They got put pictures in the chat today of him, nigga. That nigga, I'll add you to the chat right now. That nigga put pictures in the chat of all Easy E's kids, nigga, and that nigga's one of them.
Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL, the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Coming up, it's a rematch for last year's AFC wildcard round between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Let me watch this nigga's Twitch, see what's going down.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
There's so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shed and skate drill right there by the linebacker? You do it each and every day. Get the blocker away and get into the backfield and make a big-time tackle. That's what we just saw.
Why is that nigga wearing orange, man?
And right away, he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback.
That nigga got
gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
You're already in there, buddy. This nigga gonna tell me to add him to a chat he's already in and shit. You the Giants in that nigga's league.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And incomplete on the deep ball. Sammy Coates, the intended target there.
I can add you to that other league. You want to go to the other one?
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And it's taken in at the 9.
He's missed too. Fuck no.
Man to beat. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
What that nigga scored? Touchdown or got 2 field goals?
My nephew
scored a touchdown. This is Hill. And he stopped immediately That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield.
You got to change your name to Weightless. I believe it's 3, buddy.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one.
That nigga said you getting busted, huh? No run beat. It's off that nigga's head, too.
Yo, I'm on everybody's head. Nobody's safe. Fuck you mean?
And he couldn't hang on to it.
No one's ever been safe.
Man, that was a quick ass.
Any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Let me tune into this shit. Cheese master gets cheese.
No one's ever been safe, boy.
It's a wobbler here. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out.
Oh, yeah. Once
what changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Offensive starters time. Electric is certainly a word that comes to mind when you talk about Le'Veon Bell.
Love the way that he reshaped his body coming out of college. A bigger, thicker runner while he was at Michigan State. Lost weight, became more of a whippet in the NFL. And now no one can tackle the guy, whether he's running it or catching it.
And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
You have Tony Jefferson starting?
That curl route versus zone coverage. And that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
I was going to say, nigga, not with that 82 speed safety. Fuck all that.
And the Bengals starting defensive unit now.
Adam Jones is a really talented cornerback who's having a career renaissance.
Did he catch that shit? No, okay.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
All right. Okay.
Second and 5.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
They'll
They hit
put
that
two
nigga with
receivers
the
left.
off film infraction and shit. You know what he was doing.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. Sammy Coates has it complete.
Bitch
And
ass
taking it
nigga.
across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Good throw.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Now a first down carry by Bell. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Nigga playing on the D-line. That's just corny.
Then they got the pick
Clock rolling as we hit
to the
the
computer.
midway point of this first quarter.
Nah, he was using it.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger.
Fuck, I was right
Completes
there.
it to
I
Hayward
was right
Bay.
there.
12
I
yards
knew it.
is the
I
pick
knew
up
it, I
there.
knew it, I knew
And
it.
they're going to face a third down.
Man, goddamn.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on third down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 3-yard
You ain't about to
line.
just delete me all day, nigga.
Down in distance and on third and inches, 3rd and 1. You're thinking, man, the fullback's probably going to get the ball. But when you get to 3rd and 2, most of the time that's either the running back or a pass play. So that's a nice tendency breaker by the offensive team there. Hand it to their big guy to pick up a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And it's caught over the middle by the tight end, Green. A good pickup there of 22. And that's one of his advantages of a passer is now with his height, sitting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle. He can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height and play. What he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket,
the Central Michigan,
angles to throw the
Oklahoma
ball
State
through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything.
Hey,
And sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Possible run.
You didn't see the last play of the game? Cold. Cold. They pretty much did a smooth hook and ladder. Like the nigga threw it.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for,
and
being able to get
threw it to like a curl route at on the far left, and then one of the receivers came underneath. Ooh, that's a good run. Oh, never mind. Came underneath and he pitched it right to him, and he ran all the way across the field.
They come up with an offset eye.
Hell no. That shit was illegal or something?
The play before, they were awarded an untimed down. They got that as time expired.
Oh my God, I can't believe I let this nigga score like this. Nobody reacted, son.
Boy, it's nice Nobody reacted. Reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as
the
a
first game of the day.
Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's
exactly Louisville out here looking like they got Teddy Bridgewater back.
I'm gonna lock this shit up, bro.
That nigga's cold.
That nigga's nasty.
I'm gonna fucking y'all tomorrow, man. I'm still to get that.
Alright.
Alright.
I can't believe I let this nigga score like this. Like.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And this will be a touchback, and as we saw in week 1, the new rule, this one coming out to the 25-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good, 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And that linebacker group today could be very key.
As we were preparing for this game, you pointed out to me as we were watching film that the linebackers look like an elite unit. I agree with you totally. They move around, fly to the football, and take it away from offenses.
Like, what is going on?
And it brings up third. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down.
Oh my, he dropped
that way you don't lose any
yardage.
Like,
what
and
is
he's
going
unable
on?
to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth.
Okay.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now Bell, and he's brought down. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
Oh no, you ain't about to hit me with that shit, boy. Fuck you.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I go all the way back to college with Le'Veon Bell, one of the better body transformations I've seen, from a big, thick power back to the guy we see now who can do everything.
And 2 years ago, of course, last year the injury, but 2 years ago over 1,300 yards. I think they think he can top that this year.
I don't think there's any question about it.
Here we go with 2nd and 7.
That's you, nigga.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. He's going to let this one. This is caught inside the 15. A gain of 32 that time. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Second down, goal to go from the 6. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. He's got time. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
And Boswell's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. They begin the drive with Hill. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And not a whole lot doing there. So get it up to about the 28-yard line. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
And ready for 3rd and 6. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting through. Room here to run. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
That, quite simply, is Jeremy Hill. A very powerful, compact bat.
He's always been that. Even back at LSU, that's where he honed that skill, right?
Love to run between the tackles and take the contact as well as dish it out.
A first down throw coming for Dalton.
Oh my. Why is
first
everybody
half.
dropping the ball?
Back to Heinz Field after this. Second down here after the incomplete pass. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Again, here's Bernard. And there's a flag on the play. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Oh, man.
So a costly penalty and now a tougher 3rd down situation.
Run it again. Fuck it.
They'll run again with Bernard.
Oh.
And he'll take this
All
one
right,
down
bro.
to about
All
the
right.
40. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively.
Touchdown,
It's
man.
just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And this is good from 57
touchdown.
yards
Oh, he's
out.
kicking a
That
field
was
goal right
bombs
now, man.
away right there. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
Yeah, as an offensive coordinator, if you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work. But in his defense, this has been a stifling defense so far. So they've got to start finding a way to unlock them as this game goes on.
And now out come the Steelers. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They come up in an offset eye. They'll try and run with their fullback. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
And this nigga
It's a
got an
pickup of
activating
6
ass
and good
offense,
enough to
bro.
move the chains.
Brandon, you know how we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan? That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball, and in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
2nd down now after the incompletion. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle here to Coates. And he's taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory across the 40. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to go for a big play downfield. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. It's the first-round pick, William Jackson III. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And there's a flag on the field. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Niggas is holding.
So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
Man, this shit boring, man.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half.
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance.
They do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator.
Tyler's just running
what you
around
want
like
a
a
first
chicken
down
with his
run.
head cut
Call
off,
it
man.
8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. And the D looking like they may blitz. Dalton now to pass. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. And Green with a catch left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I think we've got an explanation for why this team is losing in this game. How can this be the first time that Andy Dalton and A.J. Green connect on a pass?
I think both of them are asking themselves that question right now, don't you?
Yeah, I think that in the normal course of a game, this happens on the first drive of the game, not into the second half.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
They double teaming. They double teaming. Why is this team taking on
but these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh my God! Another holding.
Have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Yo, that's another touchdown.
And the yellow
That's
flag
2
hurts this
touchdowns.
offense, and now they face a tough 3rd down.
That is 2 touchdowns, my nigga.
Oh, it's fucked up because that nigga has to play Nate next.
Brown, the lone receiver, left. 3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up?
Oh my
Throw,
God.
but incomplete.
Another
Pretty
field
good
goal.
coverage
Like,
there.
yo,
Both
they
of
is
these
fucking me
defenses
right
have
now,
had
son.
good coverage throughout this
Another
one.
No
holding.
doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And the 11-year veteran
bro.
bangs it through.
Holding
and high
is
fives
saving
for
this
that one
nigga,
as
and
that
it's the
drive
center, back
ends
to
in
back.
3. A decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they do inch a bit closer.
Yeah, still lots of time to go in this one. Take the points, move on, and let your defense try to get the ball back.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you. I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a 1st down.
They come out here in the eye. Now they'll try to sweep with Bell. Stays on his feet. Looking for an opening. Not much there. He'll get it to the 39. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They come up in an offset eye. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by George.
Look how I baited this
and they'll
nigga,
start
bro.
with great field position.
Look how I baited
at
this
the
nigga, bro.
41-yard line.
Look how I
Cincinnati
baited
now
this
ready
nigga.
to
I
take the
ran
field.
up and
last
hide
time able
myself,
to get
son.
3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they
hide
got at least
myself.
something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Dalton gives to Bernard. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And
Let's go.
take this
My
into the
nigga.
end zone for a
My
Bengal
nigga.
TD.
My nigga AJ.
A.J. Green, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6.
Let's go.
And this one's right there, and that pushes the lead to 13-10. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. It's Marcus Wheaton now to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this one complete to Marcus Wheaton. Give him 11 on the gain there. And it's good enough for a Pittsburgh first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And that's complete to Jesse James. And he's brought down after a good game.
Oh, who is that?
22.
Perfect.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end. Take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Fresh set of downs here. Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it 3rd down. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger.
Oh, my
Case
God.
Wheaton complete. 9 yards on the pickup.
Yo,
there.
like I never seen an offense like
Back
this.
now in
Like,
Pittsburgh. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll pitch it out to Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. It's Bryant, and it's a Steeler touchdown.
Man, this shit crazy.
Martavis Bryant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. And he'll bang that one through. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They come out here in the eye. On second down, Hill. And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Here's Bernard. And an alley to run. And a cut to the sideline. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Giovanni Bernard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Come on,
He's
D.
got it. And this
Let's
is
just get
indeed
a
up
stop,
to a
bro.
3-point
We
lead.
just need one stop, bro. We playing cover for the rest of the way.
After the
man.
touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them. Or
there goes Green. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ladarius Green.
This shit
his
is
second
so
touchdown of the game,
stupid, my
his
nigga,
3rd on the
like-
year. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
This shit is so fucking dumb.
And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This shit.
This one taken from the 7. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score
just flipped
last
the
time.
play to the left,
What
man.
adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. It's second down. Dalton looking. Green's got it over the middle. And he's brought down. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good.
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
This is Hill. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Well, that was better than the first go-around when he lost yardage, but still nothing there, and that sets up a 3rd and long. Tough spot here.
Put it mildly, sometimes I wonder if some of that old-school football should come back into play. You know what I would think here? Quick kick. Try and change field position. Help out your team.
And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense.
Oh,
Now Dalton. Oh, hit as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter, got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Green with a catch left side. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
What?
Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following that long touchdown.
What?
Play drive last time.
Oh, I was about, man.
You know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the fourth with the football. A first down throw coming for Dalton. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. A loss of a full 3 yards. And now it's really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side of the lost yard.
Like
terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And it'll be Dalton again. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. It'll be a gain of 11, and that's going to bring up a third down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
So it'll be first down here after the run.
Come on, man, this nigga's important.
Hill, the lone setback. They're going to give it to him running right. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? And almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
They'll lose a yard that time. And that's
I've never seen this in life.
I've never seen this in life. By the offense.
I've never seen this before.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And this seemingly endless drive continues. One receiver right, that's Brown. Slot man moves right.
Don't worry about it. I'll go find something. I just said I don't know. I'll go find something. I just said that, so that's what I'm going to do.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
I can't believe I'm
have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away.
Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down. 5 wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They have the lead. Still a 1-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now. Just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job.
Stupid ass shit, man.
You know they're over on the sidelines now,
penalties,
take their tape
come on,
off
man.
Hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have
Stupid
happened.
ass shit,
Give them a
man.
couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Weakest offense I ever played in life, bro.
And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Weakest offense I played in life, my nigga.
Well, you always hate to lose, obviously, but a division loss stings just a touch more for many reasons.
That's because you have too much familiarity. It's almost like battling your brother or your neighborhood rival. You know them so well, and they get to lord it over you just a little bit longer.
And there's only a select amount of teams in the divisions. There's only 4, and so when you go back and forth so often, there is that familiarity. It just makes it hurt, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and when you're thinking long range and you're thinking playoffs, winning your division is the way to get to the playoffs.
So for Pittsburgh, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Denver Broncos.
That's crazy. Nigga just lived it up in the middle of the field.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.
I'm so embarrassed right now, my nigga. I ain't never got beat by a super ass offense like that, bro.
I'm just proud of my accomplishments. I'm a 400, I don't care though. Have a head on virgin. Talking about I'm real, I'm fraud. Your kids and bro, they straight, you shouldn't care at all. Please tell me why you always hate. Why you would? Please tell me why you always hate. 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 Why you would? Please tell me why you always hate. Please tell me why you always hate. Why you would? Please tell me why you always hate. Yeah, 104 times how it go down. Slaps on deck for the whole town. On mama's man, I did it with my own sound. And I got my own city that I hold down. Just admit it already. You got
shit balance. With a holding call 3 times. Man, I lost, man. I'm a star like Mauritius. Running up the numbers like Aisha's. Yeah, I be sliding, I be creeping. Girls these days.
Thing is, that nigga in your division, so you have to play him again.
Man, I got something for that shit, bro. I might as well send heat, my nigga. Like, I might as well, cause zone don't work. At least my zone don't work.
But you know now, Juicy came through with the verse for me both times. In Pot Town, that's automatic, hold down. crushing, just hold it down. While you hating on the progress, I'm a humble, I don't even pause what I do. I just drive the Maybach through the projects. And still brazy, I ain't even drive shit. Hate from a distance, please don't try me. Cause we'll turn it up on anybody. I see why they don't like me. Yelling out 400, they go too heavy. I'm with the posse back at it. That mean come on, go on platinum. That mean I got a Kindle in my mattress. Oh, I got the BD back bragging.
Please tell me why you always say.
Why you what?
Please tell me why you always say. Please tell me why you always say.
Why you what?
Damn.
Please tell me why you always say. Please tell me why you always say.
Why you what?
Please tell me why you always say.
86 overall. Undisciplined. Oh man, this shit crazy. Like I ain't never got beat by a simple ass offense like that, bro. I ain't doing that again. Just come home, play league, and get them over again. Every time I do that shit, I leave, and I don't know why. And Tony, nigga didn't even have Antonio Brown, son. Like that's crazy. Latavius Bryant Martin. This nigga Ladarius James is down the middle. I'm trying to figure out who the fuck was he running it with at end. That was so goddamn fast. Oh, man. Man, look at these corners. Look at these corners. Oh, man. Let that shit go, Nate.
They changing climates and replacing humans and fracking soils while bulldozing forests, but they can't defeat us. They could not destroy us. For the average team, CFOs are after cream. GMOs extract their genes with everyone on my TV.
Score what? I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Okay, your nose keep running and the money keep coming. Hey, I'ma keep ballin'. Hey, rock a park spallin'. Hey, carefree, I've been living carefree. So much in the air, we can barely even breathe. Hey, I rarely worry about things I don't know. You say I'm living wrong, you ain't wrong, money long. Hey, so think about it, it ain't nothing I don't know. All the money that I saw, I don't think I'm ever wrong.
On your computer. Gotta shake back, man. I'm gonna be ready for that nigga, man. 24, 21. Hold on, what was the score? I don't even know the fucking score. 28-24. That was the score. 24-20. That's what it was. 24-20. I know I love our four. Like that's crazy, man. Niggas was dropping the ball. Like I ain't never seen that shit. Like niggas was really dropping the ball. I'm running inside zone, naked, touchdown, hold it. What? 3 points. Running the same inside zone, 2 possessions later, it's clear, and then it's Giovanni. It's Giovanni getting the rock. They ain't gonna catch it. Hold it. Yo. Oh man.
Then this nigga had the most simplest offense I ever played in life, son. And they wasn't checking for it. They wasn't checking for it. Died, bro. I'm talking about I'm in cover 4. I come down with the safety. This nigga put Darius Green in the streak in the middle of the field. I put this shit on over the top, and this nigga just lobs it up over everybody. Nobody catches this man. Man. Nigga, it's third and goal on the 4-yard line. I got the shit on underneath. I'm covered 2 invert. 2 linebackers in yellow zone and me in the middle. Just in the middle sitting there. And I'm holding triangle. Nigga throws a slant route. And the nigga catches it. It's like, man. They ain't do shit. They ain't do nothing. They ain't do shit. They ain't do shit, dog. First the nigga didn't jump for the pick. I got Artie Burns on AJ Green locking him up? Like what? Serious?
Motherfucking Artie, boy.
This nigga's in quarters, bro. Quarters. Come on, man. We talking about AJ Green, y'all. Come on, man. Don't do that, bro. We talking about AJ Green, bro. Then look on 4th down, I threw it to AJ Green. He caught it. I don't know how Shazier stopped that nigga from running, but they tackled him. He way past the 1st down line. These niggas called turnover on downs. I had to challenge that bitch. Like, oh man, that was a crazy game I played in a while, bro. Like, that's my 2nd franchise loss since this fucking game came out. Not like that. Not like that. You don't go do that. You don't go do that. That cold like a mother. Sound like motherfucking fireworks in the motherfucking microwave. Shit cold as a bitch. Y'all good. You good. I think I just gotta accept it with this team, bro. That I gotta run pass. Run pass. Same thing with the Bills. I can actually pass more than them. Yeah, y'all two niggas tripping, bro. What you and the nigga talking about, Tay? Hey,
Huh?
Sod, I'm about to eat right quick, Sod. I'm gonna shut this shit down and I'm gonna throw it back up.